Hello again, everybody. Wayback Sports Cards. Today we're opening up 1991 Leaf Baseball Series 1. Complete and utter junk wax. I'm going to just start ripping these because 264 card Series 1 set. We're going to see a ton of duplicates here. So I'm just going to get going. That bland gray corner or gray border, the black in the corners. I mean, I don't know what Leaf was doing here. But they took that 1990 design and they just kind of dulled it up. Gray on the back, full stats, nice color photo, headshot on the back, personal stats, whole career including minors, and then if there's room, a blurb. So I mean, they're trying to put a lot of stuff on here, but photos are pretty good. But after the success of the 1991 Leaf set, they just mass-produced the holy high hell out of 91 Leaf, and they got this junk wax set. Here's my Harmon Killebrew puzzle piece. I'm going to try to see if I can put this together. If I do, I'll put that in the Instagram feed. But yeah, after the 1990 Leaf set was a huge success with the Frank Thomas rookie, what did Leaf do? They just made a ton more cards. So, of course, they just became less valuable because there's more of them out there. And basically, anybody who wants one of these 1990 Leaf boxes can basically get one for under 20 bucks because that's about what I got this for. So, they broke up the 1991 Leaf set into two series, Series 1 and 2. Each one's 264 cards. And again, 1991, there's a lot of competition. Stadium Club starts in 91. You already got Upper Deck out there. So there's just a lot of competition, and this boring, bland, mass-produced set just didn't really get a lot of attention. So, again, still, you can get these really cheap today. Already 2 Brian Harveys, so and not a single big name or superstar name here. There's one insert here. It's Gold Leaf Rookies, 1 out of 4 packs. I think Mussina might be the biggest name out of that 12 card set. We'll see if we pull any here, but really no other big names. There's a couple of minor stars. Larry Walker, second year here. Hard-hitting Mark Whitten. But we're just not. Kirk Gibson with the Royals. Dante Bichette, Mike Morgan, Dennis Cook, Kevin Brown, Oral Hershiser. The Goose. Goose Gossage still around in 91. So a little bit of Hall of Fame action here. But no big names thus far, and we're already about 4 packs in. So, but photos are pretty good. Jose Canseco, first big name of this break. Sandy Alomar, Harold Baines, Tim Cruz, Petrali, Javier, lots of mustache, Rich DeLucia. Oh, Jim Gott broke the streak. But we make up for it with our second goose. Just 2 gooses already. I guess 2 geese already. We should have a flock of geese by the end of this break. Gary Sheffield with the Brew Crew. You know what? That's Barry Bonds. All right. Sorry, Gary. Barry's. Doc Gooden, Tom Glavine, Frank Viola. That was a better pack. I do hope I can put this Killebrew puzzle together. I like this shiny look here. Hopefully we could do that. Rhino. Hopefully Ryne Sandberg is doing better these days. He is fighting cancer as we speak to the best of his ability, and we all wish I know I personally wish Ryne Sandberg good health and very soon. I think Ryne Sandberg's one of those guys that just all baseball fans just really love, kind of universally loved player. We'll get to our gold leaf rookie in a moment there. Julio Franco. Tartable. Boomer. David Wells. A slim David Wells. Dennis Cook. And our first gold leaf rookie, Reggie Sanders. I mean, he's definitely not a bum. I mean, this Reggie Sanders in his career, if I'm not mistaken, hit over 300 career home runs. So, of course, you know, the 90s, home run numbers are up. But still, Reggie Sanders, 300 home runs in his career. Nothing to sneeze at. Really solid hitter for many, many years. So, Reggie Sanders, probably one of the better cards you're going to get from that set. Larry Walker again. Hard-hitting Mark Whitten. The oil can. I love when they put oil can on the card. Barry Larkin. Luis Quinones. And our second gold leaf rookie, Will Cordero. Not much of a name there, but all right. Scott Sanderson. Oh, we got a landscape card here. Donnie Hill, first landscape one I've seen. Oh, we're flipping now. Chris Sabo. Rex Beck Master. Hal Morris. Lee Smith. Puzzle piece. So, yeah, I mean, if you can buy this box for, if you can find this for less than 20, go for it. But do not pay more than 20 bucks for this set. As you can see, there's really nothing to chase here, unless you're just looking to have some fun ripping some old cards with some friends. Bobby Witt Sr., Greg Maddux, Dickie Thon, Paul Ossenmacher. So we got Dickey and Ossenmacher back to back. Tell me that's not a collation joke by somebody in the factory there. Paul O'Neill again, Bryn Smith, Barry Larkin. Nothing really new here already. We're halfway through this box and we're just waiting for something, anything to come out of here. Jose Mesa with the Jerry curl. Letting his soul glow there. Another Barry Bonds. Did they just show this guy booting a ball? It seems like they did. Did him dirty on that card. Tom Glavine, Frankie Viola. Some solid left-handed pitchers. All right. Another Tommy Glavine, Frankie Viola. Just saw them a minute ago. David Cohn. Nice pitcher pack. Jack the Ripper, Jack Clark, Kirby. This set really would have benefited from a subset, you know, a power hitter subset or a, you know, star pitcher subset. I mean, it's just base cards with no, at least Score would put in a, you know, a couple of subsets to at least give you a chance to pull some, you know, two of some of the better players of the day. But that was a rough pack. our fourth Brian Harvey, I think. Third Paul O'Neill. Bryn Smith. We're just same guys. Two Paul O'Neills in the same pack. How about that? And I'm a Paul O'Neill guy, but I think I'm good with just one. I only need one leaf. 91 leaf Paul O'Neill. Wes Chamberlain. Another Tom Glavine. Mike Witt. Jody Reed. Chris Hoyles. Tim Burke. All right, we got the Harmon. And we'll get to that gold leaf rookie in a moment. Kirby again. Jack Clark, another Barry Bonds. Another Sheffield. Pretty good pack. And the Henry Rodriguez. Oh, Henry. The nickname for Henry Rodriguez. Oh, so we had the Harmon in the last pack, and we got the other piece of that top part of the puzzle. Todd Stottlemyre, Jose Mesa, Sheffield again. Barry Bonds. Paul O'Neill for the 5th time. Bill Doran, Felix Fermin, Pedro Guerrero, Joel Skinner, Mike Moore, Baerga, Albert Bell, 2nd year card, another Canseco, Harold Baines, little Hall of Fame love in that pack. We got Charlie Hayes, Damon Berryhill, Nails, Mark Grace, Dutch Dalton, Girardi. We got some catchers in here. Brian Harvey, Steve Sachs, Todd Stottlemyre. The problem with the 2 series is that they split some of those superstars into series 2, so you end up with kind of a watered down. Each series is kind of watered down. There's only so many big names in here. And you can see we're really just pulling the same folks over and over again. Gino Petralli, Javier DeLucia. Seen all these already. Wes Chamberlain, who I feel like we've seen in each of the last 3 packs. Another Brian Harvey. I mean, this is, you know, what the junk wax era is all about in terms of just overproduced cards. I think that might be the 5th or 6th Paul O'Neill at this point. We're just I'm sure you could sense my frustration. I knew this was going to be a frustrating break. Just to give you guys an idea of what to expect when you buy these products. There's really nobody even new to talk about here. Back in 1991, I would have been 9 years old. So I was just really, this is kind of when I started getting into really following baseball. I think I had some cards from like 1990 and 89, but I really wasn't getting into baseball until around this time. So a lot of these guys are guys I kind of grew up watching. Will the Thrill. I mean, Will was a big name, but for me, it was, being on the East Coast, Don Mattingly is always my guy. Doesn't look like he's in this set. We're only about 4 packs left here. Another Paul O'Neill. And you can see nothing new. Our 4th gold leaf rookie, Gary Scott. Don't even remember Gary Scott. So for 1 out of 4 on Baseball Cardpedia, I saw 1 out of 4 as the odds for the gold leaf rookie, and we only pulled 4. So not only are we just pulling duplicates all over the place, we're not even really doing well. That's the first Craig Biggio I've seen in this entire break. Finally, we're seeing some folks, Doug Jones, and then Alvaro Espinoza, a guy we've seen about 8 times already. But that's amazing how you can pull 1 Craig Biggio and 8 Alvaro Espinozas. Carlos Baerga, Albert Bell again. I think it's only the 2nd Albert Bell we've seen. We're down to the final 2 packs here in what's been largely uneventful rip here. Mark Grace, most hits in the 90s. And we're just pulling the same guys. I mean, probably 8 John Ortons at this point. Final pack, no gold leaf rookie in here. We got Kevin Tapani, Ellis Burks. I don't believe we've seen them yet. Tom Bolton, Shane Mack, Tony Pena, Randy Bush, Mike Greenwell, Greg Harris, Dan Gladden. A lot of Red Sox and Twins. Oh, Ron Gant, Charlie O'Brien, former MVP Kevin Mitchell, and Mike Henneman. And this break has mercifully come to an end. Lots of duplicates. 4 gold leaf rookies, Gary Scott, Henry Rodriguez, Reggie Sanders, and Will Cordero. No big names there. Multiples of Canseco, Sandberg, Barry Bonds, Gary Sheffield. Some of the bigger names in the set, O'Neill, Biggio, Albert Bell, Puckett, Greg Maddux. I think it's the only Maddux we pulled. Tom Glavine, a few others, but really those are the biggest names in the set. So let me know what you think. Have you opened these before? And then also stay tuned to the Instagram feed. If I can put this Killebrew puzzle together, I will post it and share it with you guys. So until next time, thank you for watching. This has been 1991 Leaf Series 1. Thank you for watching. Have a great day, everyone, and so long.